wondering why the fall colors are late this year? Well, I did. And I brought my dad to the Powder Valley Conservation Nature Center to find out.
I would get out. It's spectacular this year. To me, it's at least better than normal in a lot of our areas in the state of Missouri.
How often have you seen it be this late? I mean, this is pretty late. This is the latest I ever remember.
This is my first. And I said, I came out of college in, I hate to say, 1975. I've been dealing with fall colors since then. I can't remember it ever being this late. We're 2, possibly 3 weeks behind in some areas. We're so late. You know, everyone keeps saying, well, it's a drought. It was a drought. It was that spring, that late freeze we got in the spring and stuff like that. The biggest reason we haven't had fall color, as a meteorologist, you know, we have to have the cool nights and the warm, sunny days. You have to have temperatures down in the 30s and 40s at nighttime consistently for a week or so to change the chemical process going on in the tree to produce fall colors. What happens? Photosynthesis going on during the day, forming chlorophyll. One of the products of it is sugars. At nighttime, normally, if it stays warm at night, those sugars are processed in the tree. It gets cold, those sugars can't get processed, and their byproducts are pigments, which are your red, bright red colors, yellows and stuff like that. Without those cool evenings, you have no fall color.
So what do we have now? Are we to the point we are right at peak now, finally?
We are right at peak. I tell you, I don't think, after this weekend, and we're calling this weekend a peak. You know, I hate to say that, you know, you go out the following weekend, you're not going to see fall color. Yeah, you're still going to see pretty fall color, but after this weekend, the really brilliant early fall colors, most spectacular trees, they're pretty much going to lose it. And the oaks are going to be kicking in. You'll have fall color out there, but it won't be, it'll be over the peak, as we're calling it.
Question people always, or not even a question, people always think that the weather has such a dramatic effect as far as drought and heavy rain, changing the colors, good, bad, whatever. You had something interesting to say to me earlier, which was there's really no such thing as bad color.
No, I'd say, you know, for one out of doing this for 30 years, weather really has not a whole lot of play on fall colors. Drought, you know, rain and stuff like that, very, very minor. You know, it's more the nighttime, daytime temperatures more than anything else, but it really doesn't come to bear there. And I said, you know, in the state of Missouri, I've been here my whole life as a forester, and I've always told the public, there's no such thing as bad fall color. I mean, fall color is good. I mean, it's just degrees of good, in my opinion. Always good out there. Here's classic dogwood. Our state tree is a dogwood. That's it. Classic colors for it, and it started about 3 weeks ago, and it's peaked out. By this time next week, it probably won't have leaves on it, but classic red fall color too. It's just gorgeous. Actually, a white ash.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, same colors as the sapling. You see, this is really cool because you can actually see the color developing in there, going from green to red. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool, and you can see how the closer in is still green, but outside.
See, the chlorophyll, the green chlorophyll, is drawing back. And that red color has been underneath that leaf all year round. It was there, good portion of it, but when the green pulls back, the dominant green pulls back, it exposes the red color.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, people travel to the Northeast, upper New York State, you know, New Hampshire and stuff. I mean, they go up there just for the maple fall colors.
Now, is the sugar maple something that is normally from here, or was this brought here?
It is native. It's native to the state. It's always here, and it was wanted. It probably kicked in about 2 weeks ago also.
Now, is it any relative at all to the gumball, because the colors seem to be similar?
No. The sweet gum tree is also pretty fall colors.
It's paying them.
We don't find it in the woods up here at Powder Valley, growing native up in here, but it is native to the St. Louis area. Beautiful fall color, the drawback being the sweet gum balls, the spiny balls, but the good thing,
There's something good about sweet gum trees?
The good thing was the weather you sent us. That late freeze we got, one of the things it did do good was destroyed the mechanism for developing, the flowering mechanism for developing the fruit on the sweet gum tree. So this fall we should have very, very few sweet gum balls out there. So that's a good thing about that late freeze we had.
I just cut it down. That's all I did. I couldn't stand it anymore.